Hey everyone, welcome to Moving Matt. We do vlogs, travel, and some camera stuff. And this is Camera Wars, the show where we give you the latest camera news and let you know just how the battle is heating up. First up, there's been many conflicting reports coming from Canon Rumors and Canon Watch. One saying that the EOS M Line is on life support, and the other saying, nuh-uh. Well, apparently there may be some reconciliation. According to patents uncovered by Canon News, this little vlogging camera might be what the EOS M Line becomes. This Mono BD1 unit will allow vloggers, to use their interchangeable M lenses on a gimbal-style camera similar to the DJI Pocket. Now, of course, this is still just patents, but Canon News does state, quote, they certainly go into far more detail than I've seen for a product that didn't get released yet. What do you think? Is this the future of the EOS M Line, and would you be interested in a camera like this? Let me know in the comments below. But while we were talking about the future of cameras, according to the latest numbers from SIPA, there might not be one. In the year 2020, it was reported that the number of total digital still camera sales were down another 41% by volume. Now, of course, 2020 was, how can I phrase it nicely, a clusterfuck. But even so, 2019 saw a drop of 21.7%, and camera sales overall are down a mind-blowing 98% since 2003, according to The Ordinary Filmmaker. Now, of course, I think things will start to level out somewhere in the future, and more than likely we will have mid and high-end cameras continue for a long time. But in case we don't, I'd like to encourage you to check out my other channel, Makeup Matt. It has vlogs, travel, and some fabulous stuff. I'm just kidding, that isn't a real channel. Yet. But what do you all think is going to happen? How do you think the fate of cameras will play out? But before we contemplate the future of cameras too much, let's celebrate the past. According to a press announcement from Canon, they have just surpassed 150 million lenses produced for the EF and RF system. See, camera sales aren't all doom and gloom. Canon is still making some moves. The EF line started in March of 1987 and took all the way until April of 2014 for them to reach 100 million sales. Now, just shy of 7 years, they've added another 50% on top of that. To give you an idea of how many lenses that is, Canon said if you lay out all the lenses end to end, they would measure at 7,736 miles, almost enough to wrap around the entire Earth or halfway around your mom. Well, that wasn't a nice thing to say, Canon. But speaking of nice things to say, it seems that everyone has nice things to say about the new Sony A1. Positive reviews and impressions have been flooding YouTube, and it seems that this is a flip screen away from being a perfect camera. Potato Jet put it in an oven at 39 degrees Celsius, or 104 degrees American, and showed it still recorded 8K for 69 minutes. Gerald Undone showed that the dynamic range is actually even slightly better than the cinema level A7S III, coming in at 13.2 stops of actual dynamic range. Matty Hapoya showed footage of 3 guys jumping in an ice lake. I watched 3 blind men and an elephant's take on the A1, and I'm still not really sure what it was, but I did feel warm inside and somehow more intelligent. It looks like Sony has another winner on their hands. I guess the big question is, what will Canon's response be? Do you think that the R1 can compete with this camera? Drop in the comment section below and let me know. Well, that is the current state of the camera wars. If you want to check out my most liked and hated video, you can check out that right here. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And until next time, peace.